This is typically not what you want to see when you're starting a trip, but this time was an exception. Forest fire season hit Canada early and hard in 2023, and hot and dry conditions had wildfires burning across the country. Worst of all in northern Quebec, but plenty here in Ontario, which had us in a fire ban. We needed rain, and this week looked as though it might give us some. With my trip partner coming from Toronto and me from Lake Superior, we picked a route around the middle. We rendezvoused on a forest road near a tiny old rail town called Biscoe-Tacing.
He hopes to get like a... Hey everyone! Good to see ya!
We left one car there for our shuttle and headed for our access point. The forecast called for strong thunderstorms and a bad headwind, but we lucked out and got a break in the weather. So we set out ready to make camp at the first sign of the weather turning. Our route would take us through 3 huge lakes, with the trio boasting over 1,200 kilometers of shoreline, as well as loads of pike and walleye. Despite that pre-storm energy in the air, conditions remained good. But after about 2 hours of paddling, we found a cozy campsite and figured we better not push our luck any further. Alright, camp number 1. Set up. Pretty sweet spot here. Nice start to our trip. Very relaxing. We were expecting nasty conditions, really awful. Thunderstorms, headwind. We had a bit of a tailwind and no rain yet, but it's threatening and it's muggy. And there's still a fire ban, so we're cooking on the burners. We love a campfire right now. The camping experience just isn't quite complete without it. It feels weird. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Pierogies, night 1 specialty. Xander's got his big new tent. And a little thunder in the distance, a little rain. Still nothing much. So here's our rough plan for this week-long trip. We started here at the top of Ramsey Lake. We're going to continue and explore that one. It's massive. Massive lake. And then we continue down into Indian Lake, come up into Biscoe-Tacing Lake. If you can't tell, energy levels are pretty low today. We woke up early, had a long drive. Xander's already ready for bed. Help me. His new tent. It's palatial.
3-man. 4-man.
Spacious.
You really like your friends.
I was just going down to the other side of this point before bed. Almost got caught in this rain. I was picking a few blueberries, first ones of the season. Sick pour, bro. It's a beautiful fish. Think we'll catch more?
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna let this one go, and John thinks we're gonna catch more walleye, so
Putting this on me, eh?
What?
Putting this on me, eh?
Yeah, 100%. John insists that we're gonna catch more walleye.
Alright, starting off day 2 with some much needed rest. Xander just got a walleye, first one on the trip. Still super muggy today, but no rain. Beautifully calm. Should be a great day for fishing. Came into this trip with pretty low expectations, to be honest. Wasn't expecting great scenery, thought there might be motorboats since there's very little portaging on this trip, and some fishing lodges, I believe. Mostly doing it because of the knee, still recovering. These have been my first portages of the year. But it's actually gorgeous here. There's this fresh smell after the rain, and lots of channels and islands, and looking down these channels, it feels like they're lost in time somehow, like we're discovering them, even though that's far from the case. But yeah, I'm thinking about winter right now and how glorious a paddle like this would be. It's calm, birds are singing. Wonderful. With an absolutely perfect, tranquil paddle.
So peaceful.
It's so peaceful.
I love how in the last like 45 minutes we've made it like 200 meters.
I know.
What are you looking at?
I'm not looking at anything. So last night as I was looking at the map, as we come down Ramsey Lake, there's this huge island, 5 kilometers long. And I was wondering, do we want the island paddle on the east side or this nice long channel on the west side? I like long channels, so I'm taking that. Xander's going to take the island side. We're going to meet at a small island at the end of it where we're going to try and have lunch, and hopefully one of us has fish to eat by that point. As Xander's dad, I do feel a bit uneasy about him going off on his own, going walkabout. But at 33 years of age, I think he's ready. Maybe he'll bring home Papa some fish. There he goes, throwing jelly bellies into his own mouth. A grown man of 33 years. Oh, I don't know about this. I set off down the long, lonely channel, deeply disturbed by Xander's demonic disposition. His sinister laugh and finger guns are typical when he gets into the jelly bellies. If the Sour Patch Kids are out, you don't want to be anywhere near him. In my heart, I knew he would have no fish when we got to the rendezvous spot, if he got there at all. It's my favorite bird song, Swainson's thrush. Beautiful here in the channel, so peaceful. goodness. It's the closest I've ever gotten to a bald eagle. Wow. Hello. Oh, I hope it's not injured. Huh. Leave it alone. That is incredible. Maybe it just ate a huge meal and it can't take off because it's too heavy. That is a big bird. Hello!
Any fish?
No. You?
I hooked into something.
Yeah?
Got off before I saw it.
Damn.
It felt big.
Oh, can't believe it. Maybe it's too hot. See anything interesting?
Loon?
Yeah.
You?
I saw an eagle more up close than I've ever seen one before. It was on the ground and it wasn't flying away.
I just listened to a podcast. It was quite nice.
Yeah?
Had some me time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of nice.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Being away from you was like the best part of the trip.
Let's never do that again.
Okay. Taking a quick lunch stop here. Also a little nap. We're just going to lie down on these pads here. I don't know what it is, but we're so wiped. It's just the mugginess, I guess. Got some food, a little rest, and a breeze is kicking up, along with some blueberries. Should be good to go. Tiny pike. Not even worth. I'm gonna let it pop off, I think. Darn. Working our way down Ramsey. Beautiful lake, but pretty uneventful day. The real thing, the real attraction today, I guess, has been the clouds, which have been mountainous. Surprised there aren't thunderstorms in the forecast, but anyway, beautiful day out here. So we're almost where we want to camp tonight. And there's an easy way around this island to get there, and there's this way, which looks really beautiful. Big grassy wetland, and we might get stuck or might not be able to get through, but we got to try. It's just too pretty. Dead end?
Yeah, I guess too pressure.
Yeah. Oh, well, so beautiful in here.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Stunning. Xander went ahead a little and found a dead end, so we'll go the easy way. But we're hearing some thunder in the distance now and might be seeing some rain over there.
Good timing.
Yeah, hopefully we can get our tarp up first. Alright, pulling into what should be camp for tonight. Pretty cool spot in this little island. Badly wish we could have a fire. Damn fire ban. Oh. Got the tarp up just as it's starting to rain a little bit, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna pass and we'll have dinner.
sideways. Top of the kind of blocking everything.
Winding down day 2. Both got chili tonight, rehydrated chili. Great day, thunder booming around us a bit. Nice ambiance. And my highlight today was that big marsh. That was gorgeous.
So pretty. I wish we could have traversed it.
Yeah. Hit a dead end, but what we did see was just beautiful. I love huge wetlands like that. So much going on. So full of life.
Also, the walleye I caught
Cheers.
today.
Mm-hmm.
That was a pretty fish.
Yeah, at least we're both out of the skunk, but man, not what we hoped for. Shore lunch tomorrow. We'll just keep saying that.
First fish we catch, we're gonna keep.
Keep saying it till it's true.
I'm keeping the first fish I catch.
Even if it's a little tiny pike?
Yeah, too bad. It could be like a half-year-old. I'm gonna eat it.
A minnow? Beautiful rainbow to close out the day. That thunder shower cooled things down too, which is so nice. Hanging in the hammock here with cooler temperatures feels amazing. Poor Xander seems to be coming down with something, so he's in his tent trying to sleep it off. Hopefully wake up feeling better tomorrow, because tomorrow we have a couple portages, short ones, and we're heading for Indian Lake. Easing into day 3 here. Still a bit of drizzle, but it's supposed to clear up. Got my first portage since the injury today. Looking forward to getting back on the horse. Alright, packing up. Getting ready to start our day. And there's a memorial here. Someone who caught this nice 42-inch northern. Hopefully we get into something decent today. Just got to this dam, our first portage of the trip, my first portage this year. Kind of excited. And this is going to take us out of Ramsey Lake into Biscotassi, and we'll be on that just for a little bit before we get into Indian Lake. Well, the lodge owners aren't too courteous about sharing the trail, but portage was no problem. Knee felt good, and we're into the next lake. Okay, that's a decent walleye to
That's
eat.
a good walleye.
Nice.
Oh, good God, we did it. Hook came out in the net.
We're starting to think this trip was a dud and we'd have to call in a search and rescue plan for us.
We done did it.
Just stopped here for lunch. Xander's cooking up some walleye. Tried to get a second fish to really bulk this up, but it's actually pretty solid. Some little fish tacos. Amazing. Hopefully I'll do the next one. Catch another fish and do it up, because Xander did all of this.
My pleasure.
So we're through this little section of Biscotassi and about to start the portage into Indian, which is supposed to have a very unique feature that I've never experienced before on a portage. Look at that. I thought I recognized that logo. Hey, Dennis. And this rail line is just such a bizarre thing to see going through here. I'll tell you where it came from in a bit. But how cool is that? Xander's coming back with bad news.
No trolley.
No trolley. We thought we were going to get to take a trolley on the track here. Take all our gear across. So, good old-fashioned portage.
It's not too long though.
Yeah,
That's fun.
that's fun. So we're across the portage, and it turns out the trolley is there. It's underwater, and you have to pull it up with a rope. So, bummer, but we'll use it on the way back, and we have that to look forward to.
Walking here. I'm walking here.
Great vibe here in Indian Lake, and it's a bit of a reminder of why we do portages. I've had a great season this year so far without any portages. Have an upcoming trip that's going to be incredible with no portages, but there's just a bit of a different vibe here. Hopefully the fishing's better, campsites are less used, fewer motorboats. We haven't seen too many, but yeah, hopeful for this lake where we plan to spend the next 3 days probably.
Wet my hand. Oh, come here. This slippery little torpedo. Come on. We're not gonna eat you. Just want to get a nice little look at you. Show the nice people of the internet how pretty you are. All right.
I've been trolling shallow this whole time. Obviously is not working, so I just put on a deeper crankbait. Hooked up pretty quickly. Looks like, oh, whoa! Oh, wow, big jump. I think Xander probably got that on camera. You get that?
It's hard to tell.
It's quite a jump.
Yeah.
Both hands wet. Be a good eater, but not today. Tomorrow, we eat like kings. Just found a beautiful campsite here. I'm gonna call it a day. Great start to Indian Lake. Oh, nice big fat leech waiting for me here. Time to reset the clothes and cool off after 3 hot days. Oh. Whew. Whew. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's so nice. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Dry.
Well, our stuff's drying off after that dip. We've got blueberries growing all along the shore on the rock, and just a dreamy campsite for camp number 3. Look at this spot for the hammock. I can't wait to get in there. And Xander's got a nice spot over here. So much nice cut firewood. Nice little fire pit, but not yet. Help me. I think he does this every time I point the camera at him in his tent. Is it flat here?
No. But I just thought it would be a nice guy and give you the nice spot.
Oh.
Okay, it's perfect. And it's in the shade.
He gave me the good spot.
Flat. That's great. I like it. There's ants everywhere.
Yeah, there's so many ants. Oh, are you hungry yet?
No.
Okay.
Are you?
Yeah, getting there, but I can chill for a bit.
You can make us something if you want.
Cooking over here in the shade. Got plenty of sun already. I got Del Polak. He's doing non-pizzas. Great day. So here's the map update. We started up here, came down through Ramsey Lake, and then cut up into Bisco Tacy, down into Indian Lake here. And we're camped somewhere around here, toward the top half. Yum. On calzones this morning. Day 4. Hopefully a shore lunch today. A good one. Not that little mini one like yesterday.
Is it caught by walleye?
Day 4. Exciting fishing day. This lake seems promising. First bite of the day. Doesn't feel too big at all. And it's just a typical old pike. Thank you. Float plane coming in. There's a fly-in outpost camp on this lake. Maybe we'll see some boaters. have a nice sized fish on for lunch here. Oh, nice walleye for eating. Felt bigger. Oh,
Nice.
yeah,
Good catch.
good eater. Hooks out. Nice walleye for lunch. Hopefully we'll add one more to that.
Hopefully, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Adorable little mink. So this is unbelievable, but that plane that flew in today, they came down here in their boat and they're fishing, just gave us a second walleye. So we got 2 for a nice big shore lunch now, but also gave us these beautiful sandwiches and like a cold sand pell. That's just unreal to get that out here. Cheers to the high life.
These are cold.
Mm-hmm.
The little things, man. Delicious.
Look at this. Island campsite to cook up our walleye in there. And blueberries. Tons of big plump blueberries. This eagle's waiting for the carcass.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh. I need to start bringing lemon out here again.
Yeah. Interesting fungus on these leaves.
It's deep here.
Yeah?
Woo. Oh yeah, it's quick deep here.
Another hot day. Xander's cooling off, but amazing lunch break. Walleye, tons of blueberries, and then lots of wildlife too.
I like this island.
Yeah, it's pretty alive.
Yeah. That eagle, man.
Yeah, eagle. Saw a big water snake. Neither of us got any footage, but pretty long snake. What would you think? How long do you think it was? Like 3 or 4 feet? The water snake?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So we're kind of in the middle of Indian Lake there. Now we want to carry up into Earl Lake, potentially, which is outside park boundaries. And then we could get an aerial view of this beautiful area. Looks like some storm clouds might be moving in though. So based on what I've read, this actually relates to the trolley that we saw on that last portage. The Prince of Wales, I believe it was, or some British royalty was scheduled to come over here. They were making this big deal about bringing him over, and I guess he bailed in the end. They had built this beautiful cabin for him here to celebrate his coming, and he didn't show. So I've heard two stories. One, in anger, the locals burnt it down because they were pissed that he didn't show up. Or two, the MNR, the Ministry of Natural Resources, burnt it down to avoid liability. But yeah, so this relates to that trolley. They built the trolley to get supplies into this lake from Biscoe.
Huh.
Yeah.
Looks like a beautiful cabin. Or would have.
Sure would have been, yeah. That's massive. Nicely built. You can see rain in the distance and we hear thunder, so we might not make it to Earl Lake. I think we'll probably just have to set up ASAP, get off the water. Five o'clock, wind started picking up quickly, and with all that thunder in the distance, we decided to play it safe and get off the water. Scrambled to get shelters up. I got my tarp, and Xander's got a very cozy tent set up in here. Sweet. You notice the wind just totally shifted directions?
Yeah.
Thunder booming. Very cozy here. Very happy. Doing freeze-dried meals. Xander's boiling up some water for both of us. Easy. Cozy. Safe. Happy. Adjectives?
Happy. Sad. Hungry. Dry. Yet wet.
It says a 48% chance at 7 p.m. of 0 millimeters.
It's one of those things that you know is going to look the same coming back out.
Ooh. Winding down day 4 here in the hammock with some wolf juice, light reading. Fantastic day. Tons of wildlife. That little mink was so cute. Big eagle, walleye fish fry, blueberries, and a miracle sandwich delivery from that fly-in group. So yeah, a fantastic day. Nice little thunderstorm here too. And tomorrow we've got lots left to explore on this lake.
Do you want to chill here? Do you want to pack up?
I'm good to chill for a few.
Okay.
Rained much of the night. It's dewy and foggy now, but quite pretty. What are you thinking?
I think it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Slow going morning.
Yeah, the weather just keeps changing on us and kind of love it. Some Earl Grey this morning as we head for Earl Lake. The guy in the boat yesterday told us that there might be a portage. You might be able to get through. We'll see. Day 5 and calm conditions again. We've had incredible paddling, and these are huge lakes too. Indian Lake's the smallest with something like close to 200 kilometers of shoreline. Bisco has over 500 kilometers of shoreline, and then over 400 for Ramsey. So to get such calm paddling on all lakes, incredible. Little pike. Oh. Yeah, little pike.
Not a tiny pike, but
Hello? Tiny pike. Oh, perfect. Joyful paddling here. Beautiful day. And we're coming up to the mouth of Earl Lake, which looks like it might be navigable. We might be able to get right in there. No bites yet at the entrance of the lake, but it's beautiful, and we're finally outside park boundaries. We've been in a non-operating provincial park where we can't fly the drones, which seems a little crazy considering there are some motorboats and float planes, but anyway, we're legal now, so we're gonna have a look around. No luck here on Earl Lake, surprisingly, but a south wind's picking up, so we're gonna get back to that old stone chimney before anything really bad picks up and we have to fight a bad headwind, and then we'll explore from there.
Or lily, which is edible. I've had one before. I don't know if John's ever had one or if he's interested in trying it.
I have not.
Do you want to try?
Maybe. You go first.
You want me to have the first bite?
Sure. What's it comparable to?
It's like floral. That one had a little bit of dirt.
Well, at least we're not leaving Earl empty-handed.
Yep. A little bitter.
A little better.
I've had some
not
that.
bad.
No, it's not bad.
It's not bad, actually.
Yeah.
I'd eat that in the salad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come down past that stone chimney to the mouth of Tasker Creek. There's a beautiful bay here. We're gonna fish it and then start letting this wind that's building take us back up the lake. thank you. Well, are those Sour Patch?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming. Big beautiful wetland here. Oh, it's a beauty campsite tonight. Lots more blueberries and a beautiful hammock spot for each of us. So here it is. That's my view for camp number 5. Blueberries all over the place. Big open rocky hill. We're drying gear out after last night's dewiness. Xander's up here and he's got a beautiful spot down at the end of this point. Rehydrated spinach and mushroom risotto for dinner. Fantastic campsite. One of the best of the trip for sure. And uneventful day, I suppose, but just a beauty. Cheers.
Yeah, what did you do today?
I don't know. I don't know where the day went.
It went quick.
But it was very nice. So here's a quick map update. We camped in this bay last night. Came into Earl Lake, around it, back down to the mouth of Tasker Creek, out to the main lake, and camp somewhere around here. Tomorrow we continue up Indian, do the portage back into Bisco, and take it somewhere into this bay to set us up for our final day on our out point around there. Morning.
How'd you sleep?
Okay. I woke up to set the time lapse, and then I was awake for like probably 2 hours.
Yikes.
You?
Good. I've been up for like 2 hours.
Really? Morning of day 6. Fantastic stars last night. Just a beautiful evening. Wind's blowing hard this morning, but in the right direction. On our way again, heading for the north end of Indian Lake and the trolley portage back into Bisco. Well, if you want to eat before the portage.
Do we?
Sure. Up to you.
Eat it.
Okay.
You did. It's a good one. Oh! Excuse you.
Getting walleye juice all over your phone
And all over my
and
camera
charger.
equipment.
I don't know. Keep and add it to the. No? Nah, it's small. Problem with pike, small pike, is there's the meat to bone ratio is just terrible. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, it might be the biggest pike yet, but that's not saying a lot. Should we keep it?
You'd like to fillet it.
Yeah.
You do want to fillet it? Oh, ooh, hello.
Nah, I'm gonna let it go. I just don't feel like filleting one, to be honest.
Yeah.
Still pretty small.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good one.
Nice. It's probably the best of the trip.
And then there was a fallen log right there, and word on the street was all these walleye are around fallen logs. So decided to cast out and got a bite right away.
Keeper?
Yes. Great. Nice. It's the biggest one yet.
Mm-hmm.
What a pretty fish. Thank you for your food. I'll call you Fishona. Two in the bag, and we're coming up to the port, so perfect time for lunch. It's awesome. Maybe tie it somewhere? Is your camera fine like that?
Should be if we keep it double.
Yeah, this will be great.
Sweet.
The rope, dude. Oh, it's fine. Excellent.
Cute.
One, two, three, eat.
Salmon spice walleye.
Great.
That's at least as good as the other ones.
So much lighter.
Yeah.
It's not like
Heart clogging.
heart clogging.
Ah, no. Back on our way on biscuit tasting. Trolley portage was a complete success. Even a walleye fish fry at the end. Perfect. They didn't wave to you, right? No. People are funny. We just passed this motorboat fishing, and I gave 3 waves. Xander gave a big wave. Just would not acknowledge our presence. We're just like a disturbance in their world. Making our way up Longspur Bay toward the takeout. Beautiful wetlands here. Conditions are looking a little ugly, so hopefully we get to camp before anything comes down on us. Pretty unique camp for night number 6, final night. Xander's got an amazing view from the tent here on top of the rock. I'm over there in the bush. Yeah, gonna get some dinner going, kill some deer flies, which are abundant. Sun's going down on day 6. Another great day with the trolley portage, shore lunch, and this ever-changing weather on these beautiful lakes. We got about 6 kilometers back to my car, and then we'll shuttle that back to Xander's car, and then we both have about a 6 or 7 hour drive home. So we've got an alarm set for 5 a.m. to get a good early start. Big storm rolling through here. I'm actually getting wet because the hammocking spots were tight, so the tarp set up awkwardly and a bit of rain is driving under it. You good? Yeah. Yeah. That was a doozy. Packing up for the final morning here. Got blasted by a storm last night. Best storm of the trip, I would say. Mosquitoes are hounding us, but the wind's picking up. We're gonna get out of here.
Giddy up.
Alright, final 5 kilometers of the trip, and we got our lines in the water. We don't fish dusk and dawn as often as we should, so taking the chance. Alright, in the last kilometer or so, great trip. Highlights for you?
Storm last night. Walleye.
Sandwich delivery.
Swimming all the time. Sandwich delivery. Yeah. That was awesome. A rail cart.
Yeah, trolley portage, Indian Lake, I think was the best lake for us.
Taking some naps on some of those like rest stops.
Beautiful campsites. Yeah.
Birds.
Eagle.
The eagle.
White-throated sparrows everywhere.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Just hanging out.
Yep, pleasure to be with you as always.
That was great, man.
Yeah.
Friends?
Friends.
That's good. Alright, let's get out of here.
Alright. As great as the season has been with limited portaging, almost none until this trip, I'm really looking forward to getting back to some remote trips in the future, starting to up the bar a little bit. Knee's doing okay.